Hello and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today is May 19th, 2025, and we're taking a look at AUDUSD. We're going to go over the latest news and then dive into the charts to see what's happening. Recent headlines suggest a potential RBA rate cut and ongoing U.S.-China trade tensions, alongside a U.S. credit rating downgrade. These events could significantly impact the AUDUSD pair. We'll break it all down for you. Let's start with the one-day chart, showing the overall trend. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a long-term downward trend over the past year. However, more recently, the price has been consolidating. Key price levels to watch in the coming days are around 0.638, which is the current price, 0.644, and 0.65, 0.66. Zooming into the one-hour chart, we can get a better sense of shorter-term price action. Here, we see a bit more choppiness, suggesting a lack of clear direction for the moment. If the RBA does cut rates, expect to see a move downwards. Now, let's dial it down to the 15-minute chart for a very short-term view. It's quite range-bound, but a rate cut from the RBA could change things. We can see indecision in these most recent candles. Looking at a more relevant range of candles for the hourly chart, from April 29th to May 2nd, we saw a series of doji candles suggesting indecision. Based on the news and chart analysis, here's what to keep an eye on. Support seems to be around 0.63 and resistance is around 0.67. A break below support could signal a bearish continuation, especially with the RBA cut. Conversely, breaking above 0.67 could bring bullish momentum. If the RBA does cut rates, expect the AUDUSD to go bearish short-term and potentially long-term, with the price going down as far as 0.60. This seems fairly likely. If U.S.-China trade tensions escalate, this would also likely hurt the Australian dollar. This also seems fairly likely. However, if the RBA does not cut rates and the US dollar weakens, the AUDUSD may see a bullish reversal, maybe going up to 0.68 or 0.69. This is much less likely given the current economic climate. So, in summary, watch out for the RBA's rate decision. A cut is likely and will likely cause a bearish push. Keep an eye on 0.638 for support and 0.67 for resistance. And that's all for today's episode of Explain the Charts. Thanks for watching.